hello, good evening. I'm here at Holiday Inn for Thyroid PH. I need this event because I have thyroid problems. And here's Macy, the birthday girl.
Hello everyone, I would like to invite everyone to visit my blog. It's lavishlyparsimonious.com, and please join me as I celebrate my birthday here at Holiday.
Alright. Oh. Hey, wave. Reg. Here's Mimi. Here's Miss Tess. Sir Ferdy.
Hi, hello.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, Ilani.
Hello. And the photo booth man.
By people as the Adam's apple. Lahat naman ng tao meron yan. Ang tawag namin po dyan sa medicine is the thyroid cartilage. Nagkataon lang na sa mga lalaki, mas matulis, kaya mas prominent, mas nakakapa. But everyone, even women, have the thyroid cartilage. So kung makakapa nyo ngayon ng inyong thyroid cartilage and you actually slide down your fingers around 2 finger breadths below that, you will now start to feel the upper portion of this particular very butterfly-shaped organ, which we refer to as the thyroid gland. Thyroid is a gland that produces 2 kinds of hormones, the T3 and the T4. T3 is a short name for triiodothyronine. T4 is a short name for thyroxine. Very important for us to remember is that our thyroid gland cannot produce T4 and T3 without a very important micronutrient. And what is that micronutrient? Iodine. Correct. So, without iodine, our thyroid gland cannot produce the thyroid hormones T4 and T3. So, it is important that we have normal amounts of iodine in our diet, and this iodine can be absorbed in our gut and then circulate in the blood and then go to your thyroid gland to produce T4 and T3. For you to have adequate iodine, 3.5% of Filipino adults have goiters. The number of Filipino adults with goiter in 1993 increased to 6.7%. In 2008, and our findings then showed that compared to 1987 and 1993, in 2008, the prevalence of goiter among Filipino adults was o hypofunctioning and pathology. Ito ba ay benign or malignant? So, kapag pinagsama-sama natin yung 3 categories na yon, you have in the form of diffuse goiter versus nodular goiter. When you talk about function, the number of thyroid hormones, pwedeng kulang siya sa thyroid hormone, tama lang ang thyroid hormone, or sobra sa thyroid hormone, in which case we call it hyper. And pathology can either be pwede ba itong benign, hindi cancerous, or malignant? This is how a nodule will look like. Hindi siya nakahiwalay sa thyroid. That particular nodule is a mass that grew within the thyroid. And this is also a goiter. But we call it a nodular goiter. Yung kanina nakita nyo lumaki ng buo, ang tawag namin doon, diffuse goiter. But if it is just a nodule, it's a nodular goiter. Comes to the clinic with goiter. We talk to you, we ask you certain things, we examine you, particularly examine your neck, and we order certain tests. Goiter. And because you do not see any nodule, it is diffusely enlarged, we call it a diffuse goiter. How do you differentiate a diffuse goiter from a nodule? This is a uninodular goiter dahil isa lang nodule pero pwedeng ang dami. In which case, we call it a multinodular goiter. Pagka sinabi ni TSH galing sa utak na Oy thyroid, gumawa ka na ng T4, T3, your thyroid will now produce enough T4 and T3 to give you enough supply. So, the thyroidism. Kapag naman kulang ang ginagawang T4 and T3 ng thyroid, at dahil doon, sobrang taas ang TSH, ang tawag namin hypothyroidism. Sa Pilipinas, ilan kaya ang merong overt hyper at hypo based on our study? Siya ay may hyperthyroidism. Mabilis nervyusin, nagiging irritable,